quick question. How many languages have 3 words for the? Not 1, not 2, 3. Der, die, das. German has 3 different words for the. And today, we are going to conquer all 3 of them right here on German Talk Daily. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm so glad you're here.
Hey everyone, what is up? Welcome back to German Talk Daily. And if this is your very first time here, hello, we are so happy you found us. Today's episode is honestly one of the most important ones we've ever done because if you're learning German, you have to understand der, die, das. There's just no way around it.
No way around it. And I know, when most people first hear about German articles, they go, wait, what? 3 words just for the? But I promise you, by the end of this episode, it's going to make so much more sense. We're going to break it all down in plain English.
That's right. And I'll be honest, when I first started learning German, der, die, das made me want to throw my textbook out the window.
Out the window. And you know what's funny? In English, we only have 1 word for the. Just the dog, the cat, the house. 1 word. Super easy. But in German, nope. Every single noun has a gender, and that gender decides whether you use der, die, or das.
Exactly. And here's the wild part. German nouns can be masculine, feminine, or neuter. So a dog in German is masculine, der Hund. A cat is feminine, die Katze. And a child? This one is crazy. A child in German is actually neuter.
And if you're thinking that makes 0 logical sense, you are not alone. German grammar has its own rules, and sometimes those rules are they're just wild. But today, we're giving you the tools to figure it out.
So here's what you're going to be able to say in German by the end of this episode. You're going to know how to say the dog, the cat, the house, the book, and so many more everyday nouns with the right article. You're going to sound like a real German speaker.
And before we go any further, drop a comment right now and tell us, have you been confused by der, die, das before? Write your answer down below. We love reading your comments on German Talk Daily.
Also, if you are not subscribed yet to German Talk Daily, hit that subscribe button right now. We drop new German lessons every single week, and you do not want to miss a single one. Okay? Are you ready? Let's go learn der, die, das.
All right, let's start with the very first German article, and it's der. Say it with me, der. It kind of sounds like der, but softer, der. This is the article for masculine nouns in German.
So, masculine. In German grammar, every noun has a gender. Masculine nouns use der. That's our first rule. Der equals masculine. Now let's see some real examples, because that's where it really clicks.
Okay, first one, the dog. In German, dog is Hund. Say it. Hund sounds a bit like hoot, Hund. And because Hund is masculine, we say der Hund, der Hund, the dog. Can you say that? Der Hund. Fantastic.
Nice. Now let's try another one. Man in German is Mann. Mann. 2 N's at the end. Mann. And Mann is masculine, of course. So we say der Mann. Der Mann. The man. Say it with me. Der Mann.
Love it. One more. Computer. And this one is actually easy because in German, computer is just computer. Almost the same word. Computer. And it's masculine. So we say der Computer. Der Computer. The computer. Go ahead. Say it out loud. Der Computer.
Okay, I love that one because it's so close to English. Now, here's a little trick that's going to help you identify masculine nouns.
A lot of German nouns that end in er, ling, or are masculine. So think of der Computer. Ends in er, masculine. Der Frühling. That means the spring. Ends in ling, masculine. Super useful pattern.
Great tip. And here's another one. Male people and professions are almost always masculine. So, male teacher, that's der Lehrer. Lehrer means teacher. Der Lehrer, the teacher. The doctor, male doctor, der Arzt, the doctor.
Okay, let's do a quick practice together. I'll say the German word, and you, yes, you watching right now, say the full phrase with der. Ready? The word is Tisch. Tisch means table. Tisch is masculine, so the answer is der Tisch, the table. Did you get it?
I love that. And here's a fun cultural note. In Germany, you would say der Wagen for the car. Der Wagen. Germans love their cars, so this is a very important word to know. Germans have brands like BMW, Mercedes, Volkswagen, and Volkswagen literally means people's car. Volk means people, and Wagen means car.
Oh, I love that. Volkswagen, people's car. That is so cool. Okay, let's also learn the negative form. How do we say not the dog or not a dog? We say kein Hund for no dog, or nicht der Hund for not the dog. Nicht means not, nicht. And kein means no or not a. We'll explore those more in future episodes, but just plant those seeds for now.
Quick summary of what we just learned. Der is the masculine article. Der Hund, the dog. Der Mann, the man. Der Computer, the computer. Nouns ending in er, ling, or are often masculine. And male people in jobs? Almost always masculine with der. Perfect. You just mastered der. Drop a comment and write der Hund. Show us you've got it. We nailed der. Now let's move on to the second article. This one is die. Say it. Die. It sounds exactly like the English word die. Die. This is the article for feminine nouns in German.
Die, feminine. And here's something really cool. Die is also the plural article in German. So no matter what the noun is, if it's plural, more than one, you use die. But we'll focus on the feminine singular for now.
Let's start with a super easy one. Cat. In German, cat is Katze. Say it. Katze. Sounds like cat-sa. Katze. And Katze is feminine, so we say die Katze, the cat. Let's say it together. Die Katze.
Beautiful. Next one. Woman. In German, woman is Frau. Frau. Sounds like Frau. Rhymes with now. Frau. Feminine. So we say die Frau. Die Frau. The woman. Also, fun bonus fact, Frau is also used like Mrs. in German. So Mrs. Schmidt would be Frau Schmidt.
Oh, that is so useful. One more. School. In German, school is Schule. Schule. Sounds like Schule. And Schule is feminine. Die Schule. Say it out loud. Die Schule.
Now here is the best trick for feminine nouns, and this one is a lifesaver. If a German noun ends in heit, kite, Schaft, or ion, it is almost always feminine. Die, always die. For example, Zeitung means newspaper, ends in so it's die Zeitung, the newspaper.
That is such a great rule. Let me give you another one. Freiheit ends in heit.
Freiheit means freedom, and it's die Freiheit, the freedom. And Nation ends in ION, die Nation, the nation. So if you see those endings, die.
Now, let's do a little role play. Imagine you're in Germany at a little cafe. A cafe or a Bäckerei. That's a bakery. And you want to order. You might say, Die Zeitung, bitte. The newspaper, please. Bitte means please. Die Zeitung, bitte. So useful.
Oh, I love that. Quick challenge. I'll say the English word, you say the full German phrase. Ready? The word is city. In German, city is Stadt, and Stadt is feminine. So the answer is die Stadt, the city. Did you get it? Write die Stadt in the comments if you did.
Now, let's talk about formal versus informal in German for a second, because this is really important. In German, there are two ways to say you. There's du, that's informal for friends and family, and there's sie, that's formal, capital S, for strangers, bosses, older people. So if you're asking a stranger in Germany, how are you? You'd say, wie geht es Ihnen? That's formal. But to a friend, you'd say, wie geht's dir? Totally casual.
That's such a great thing to know early. Germans really do care about formal versus informal. It's part of the culture. Okay, quick recap of this section. Die is feminine. Die Katze, the cat. Die Frau, the woman. Die Schule, the school. And nouns ending in heit, kite, always feminine. Always die.
Wunderbar. That means wonderful in German. Wunderbar. You just learned die. Amazing work.
All right, we've got der and die under our belt. Now for the third article. And this one surprises a lot of people. It's das. Say it. Das. Sounds like das. Das. This is the neuter article in German. And honestly, neuter is where things get a little funny.
Yes, because here's the thing. In English, we think of neuter as non-living things, right? Like a table or a house. But in German, das is used for some very unexpected nouns. Like das Kind, the child. Kind means child. And it's a child, neuter.
I know. A child is neither male nor female in German grammar. And honestly, that blows people's minds every time. But once you just accept that German grammar has its own logic, it gets easier. Let's look at some das words.
First one, house. In German, house is Haus, house. Sounds like house, but a tiny bit different. House. And it's neuter. Das Haus. Das Haus. The house. Say it. Das Haus.
Perfect. Next, book. Book in German is Buch. Buch. Sounds like Buch. Buch. Neuter. Das Buch. Das Buch. The book. And if you're in a German bookstore, which, by the way, are amazing, you'd look for das Buch.
Love that. One more, and this is a great one for beginners. Water. Water in German is Wasser. Wasser. Two S's in the middle. Wasser. And it's neuter. Das Wasser. Das Wasser. The water. Perfect for ordering at a restaurant. Ein Wasser, bitte. A water, please.
Oh, that is so useful. Now, here's the best pattern tip for das words. Nouns that end in chen or line are always neuter. Always. This is because chen and line are diminutive endings. They make things smaller or cuter. So Mädchen, that means girl, ends in chen. Das Mädchen, the girl, neuter, even though it refers to a female person.
Yes! That one always gets people. Das Mädchen, the girl, but neuter. because of the chen ending. Grammar rules beat logic in German. And here's another one. Das Buchlein. That means little book. Buchlein ends in line. Neuter. Das Buchlein.
Now let's do a pronunciation moment because das has some sounds we need to nail. The S at the end of das is a soft S, not a Z sound. Das, not das. Das. And while we're here, let's talk about the German S set. It's called S set and it makes a sharp S sound, like Straße. That means street. Straße. You'll see it in signs all over Germany.
Oh, and speaking of German sounds, the ch sound. This one is unique. It's like the sound in the Scottish word lach. Not a hard K, not a hard C. A soft, breathy ch. Ich. That means I. Ich. Practice that one because you'll use it all the time.
Oh, that is so useful. Now, here's the best pattern tip for das words. Nouns that end in chen or line are always neuter. Always. This is because chen and line are diminutive endings. They make things smaller or cuter. So Mädchen, that means girl, ends in chen. Das Mädchen, the girl, neuter, even though it refers to a female person.
Yes! That one always gets people. Das Mädchen, the girl, but neuter because of the chen ending. Grammar rules beat logic in German. And here's another one. Das Buchlein. That means little book. Buchlein ends in line. Neuter. Das Buchlein.
Now let's do a pronunciation moment because das has some sounds we need to nail. The S at the end of das is a soft S, not a Z sound. Das, not das. Das. And while we're here, let's talk about the German S set. It's called S set and it makes a sharp S sound, like Straße. That means street. Straße. You'll see it in signs all over Germany.
Oh, and speaking of German sounds, the ch sound. This one is unique. It's like the sound in the Scottish word lach. Not a hard K, not a hard C. A soft, breathy ch. So, ich. That means I. Ich. Practice that one because you'll use it all the time.
Let's do a quick role play. Imagine you're in Germany. You're checking into a hotel. A hotel. The receptionist says, Das Zimmer, the room, ist, is, bereit. Ready. Das Zimmer ist bereit. The room is ready. How would you respond? You could say, Danke. That means thank you. Danke. Simple and perfect.
Beautiful. Now write a sentence in the comments using das. Try das Buch or das Haus. Put it in a sentence. Something like Das Haus ist groß. Groß means big. The house is big. Try it. We love reading your German sentences.
Recap of das, neuter article. Das Haus, the house. Das Buch, the book. Das Wasser, the water. Das Kind, the child. Nouns ending in chen and line are always das.
Fantastic. You now know all three articles. Der for masculine, die for feminine, das for neuter. You are doing incredible.
Okay, story time. When I was first learning German, I once walked into a bakery, a Bäckerei, and I proudly said, Der Brötchen bitte, thinking I was nailing it. The lady just stared at me. Turns out, Brötchen, that's a bread roll, ends in chen, so it's das Brötchen. I used the wrong article. She understood me, but my face went red.
That is such a classic beginner mistake. And look, every single German learner has been there. Don't worry.
but let's look at the most common mistakes English speakers make with der, die, das, so you can avoid them from the start.
Mistake number 1. Using the wrong article with a noun you guessed, saying der Katze instead of die Katze. Don't say der Katze. Instead, say die Katze. Why? Because Katze is feminine. The article must match the gender of the noun. Always learn the article with the noun, not separately.
This is so important. This is the golden rule of German. Never learn a noun without its article. Don't just write Hund equals dog in your notes. Write der Hund equals the dog. Always the article first. Make it a habit from day 1.
Mistake number 2. Thinking neuter always means thing. English speakers assume das is for objects, and die and der are for living things. But no, das Kind, a living child, is neuter. Das Mädchen, a girl, neuter. Grammar gender in German is not the same as real-world gender. It's purely grammatical.
Don't say die Kind, even though it sounds like it could be feminine. Instead, say das Kind. Memory trick? Think of it this way. When you learn Kind, immediately picture a big label over it that says das Kind, das Kind, das Kind. Repeat it until it sticks.
Mistake number 3. Forgetting that die is also the plural article. So in German, when you have more than one of something, die Hunde, the dogs, die Bücher, the books, die Kinder, the children, they all use die in the plural. Die doesn't only mean feminine, it also means plural.
Right. So if someone tells you a noun is die, double check. Is it feminine singular or plural? Context will tell you. Don't say der Hunde for the dogs. Instead say die Hunde. Plural equals die. Every time. No exceptions.
Mistake number 4, and this one is funny. Pronouncing die like the English word die, as in to die. Germans will understand you, but it sounds very dramatic. The correct pronunciation is die. Die. Not die, Katze. Something terrible is happening to the cat.
Poor cat. Pronunciation trick. Die rhymes with free. Die, free. Die, free. Say it. Die. Perfect. And honestly, German pronunciation is so much more phonetic than English. Once you learn the sounds, what you see is what you say. It gets easier fast.
And you know what? Every single one of these mistakes is a sign you're trying. You're practicing. You're getting out of your comfort zone. That's how you learn. Every mistake in German is progress. Be proud of every attempt.
Absolutely. Mistakes mean you're learning, and that's the whole point of German Talk Daily. We celebrate the tries, not just the perfect moments. Keep going.
Game time. This is my favorite part of every German Talk Daily episode. We're going to play Choose the Correct German Article. I'll give you a noun. You pick der, die, or das. Ready? Let's go.
Round 1. The noun is Tisch. That means table. Is it option A, der Tisch, or option B, die Tisch? Think about it. Think. The answer is option A, der Tisch. The table is masculine. Der Tisch. Say it out loud.
Nice. Round 2. Zeitung. That means newspaper. Ends in ung. Remember our rule? Nouns ending in ung are option A, der Zeitung, or option B, die Zeitung. The answer is option B, die Zeitung. Ung endings are always feminine. Die Zeitung.
Round 3. This one is a trap. The noun is Mädchen. That means girl. Now you might think, girl, female, must be die, right? But remember our Chen rule. Option A, die Mädchen, or option B, das Mädchen. The answer is option B, das Mädchen. Chen endings are always neuter, even when the noun refers to a female person.
That's the one that gets everyone. Round 4. Buch. That means book. Option A, das Buch, or option B, der Buch. The answer is option A, das Buch. The book is neuter. Das Buch. If you got that right, write das Buch in the comments right now.
Round 5. Formality challenge. You're at work in Germany and your boss walks in. Do you say option A, du, to greet them? Or option B, Sie? The answer is option B, Sie. Always use formal Sie with bosses, strangers, and older people in Germany. Du is for friends and family only.
Round 6, your final challenge. Try to build your own sentence using today's words. Use der, die, or das with any you've learned today. Something like, der Hund ist groß. The dog is big. Or, die Schule ist hier. The school is here. Or, das Buch ist gut. The book is good. Write your sentence in the comments. We want to see it.
And remember, real conversations matter way more than perfect grammar. Even if you mix up der and die once in a while, Germans will understand you and they will love that you're trying. Don't wait until you're perfect. Start speaking now.
Oh my goodness, we just covered so much German today, and I am genuinely so proud of you. Let's do a quick celebration recap because you deserve it. You came into this episode maybe confused about der, die, das, and look at you now.
That's right. Here are the 3 big things you learned on German Talk Daily today. Number 1, der is for masculine nouns. Der Hund, the dog. Der Mann, the man. Der Computer, the computer. Number 2, die feminine nouns, and also for all plural nouns. Die Katze, the cat. Die Frau, the woman. Die Zeitung, the newspaper. Number 3, das is for neuter nouns, including some surprising ones like das Kind, the child, and das Mädchen, the girl.
And the golden rules. Nouns ending in heit, kite, always die. Nouns ending in chen or line, always das. And always, always learn the article with noun. Der Hund, not just Hund. Die Katze, not just Katze. Das Buch, just Buch. Burn it together.
You can now walk into any German conversation and correctly say the dog, the cat, the house, the book, the school, the woman, the child, all with the correct German article. That is genuinely huge for an A1 learner. You should feel amazing right now.
Here's a reflective question for you. Think about it and drop your answer in the comments. Where are you going to use your German today? Are you going to try saying der Hund to your dog? Say das Buch every time you pick up a book? Write it below.
And if this episode helped you, please share German Talk Daily with one friend who's learning German. Hit that like button, leave a comment in German if you can, and make sure you're subscribed to German Talk Daily so you never miss a lesson. We are here every week with more German for you.
Learning a language is one of the most beautiful, courageous things you can do. And you showed up today. You practiced, you tried. That is something to be really proud of. Germany, Austria, Switzerland, they're all waiting for you.
You've got this. One episode at a time, one word at a time. You're building something real. We'll see you in the next lesson on German Talk Daily. And remember, bis zum nächsten Mal. That means see you next time. Bis zum nächsten Mal on German Talk Daily. Tschüss.